The partnership between Ivindo FM and National Geographic in response to COVID-19 was fruitful in several ways, in particular for rural population, and had to reach communities in the Ivindo Department, Ogwe Ivindo Province, Gabon. The project continued 2 weeks in the field in contact with these people, not very familiar with global or even national news, not sufficiently equipped to face this global pandemic with dignity, people who badly needed to hear each other and be heard themselves. For this population, even though FM has played its role. We are already happy because with the grievances we expressed the last time, there was the endowment of the material that allows us to fight against the coronavirus. We always observe the prevention measures. The whole message you spread on Ivindo FM radio, it contained all that we said. You ask us questions, we answer, and we listen to it again on the radio. On the issues and the impact of COVID-19 on the experience of local communities, the populations are clear. We live through agriculture and hunting. Travelers stop and buy what we sell. But since this disease, vehicle no longer circulate as before. People no longer come to shop in the villages to have soap, to wash clothes is a big problem. How will we feed our children? First the problem, the real problem for the villagers, the villagers, is because the economy of the village is primarily the hunters. We don't have any economic operators in the village. Our society is uniquely fishing, hunting, and gathering, and our buyers are the passers-by on this bumpy road. At each stage of these discussions, the population deplore the absence of support commensurate with the gravity of the situation. From the director of Ivindo FM and his team, we think we have kept the promises of the project, which has contributed to better access to information for the local populations. 8 villages were chosen to represent the diversity of the region in which different local ethnic groups live: Dakota, Fan, Baka, Kwile, and Bungon. Ultimately, we note the good resilience of the population facing COVID-19, a strong desire to be heard on this subject, and a major role for the community Radio Ivindo FM in access to information through the distribution of several radio stations in communities that are difficult to access. It seems important to us to offer these populations here in a radio which will allow them to follow the community radio 24/7 and all the programs related to the dialect. We hope that gradually the message of community radio will reach this population directly to strengthen each other's resilience in their daily experience in the face of the coronavirus pandemic. The expectation of the population vis-a-vis the competent authorities, but also, above all, the significant consequences of COVID-19 on their daily life. At Ivindo FM, this partnership with National Geographic remains clearly historic, and this is only the beginning of a long adventure for this community radio station, the first in the province of Ogwe Ivindo.